The Wii U is a home video game console developed by Nintendo as the successor to the Wii. Released in late 2012, it is the first 8th-generation video game console and competed with Microsoft Xbox One and Sony PlayStation 4. The Wii U is the first Nintendo console to support HD graphics. The system's primary controller is the Wii U gamepad, which features an embedded touchscreen, a D-pad, analog sticks and action buttons. The screen can be used either as a supplement to the main display or in supported games to play the game directly on the gamepad. The Wii U received a mixed critical reception, and unlike its predecessor, the Wii, it was considered a commercial failure, selling less than 14 million consoles worldwide. For today's video, I am covering the top 10 selling games for the Wii U. Let's begin.
Keeping up with online communities to get
Mario Party 10 is a 2015 party video game developed by ND Cube and published by Nintendo. Featuring gameplay similar to the prior series entries, players compete against each other and computer-controlled characters to collect the most mini-stars, traversing a game board and engaging in mini-games and other challenges. Mario Party 10 received mixed reviews, being praised for its graphics and mini-games and criticised for the gameplay and the Amiibo party mode. It was the only Mario Party game to be released for the Wii U, with the ability to use the Wii U gamepad and Amiibo figurines. The game went on to sell 2.27 million copies worldwide. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD is a 2013 action-adventure game developed and published by Nintendo. The inspiration to re-release the game came when staff converted elements from various games to explore the system's capabilities while planning for Breath of the Wild. The developers experimented with several Zelda games, but were especially struck by how well The Wind Waker translated into high definition. When the team determined it would take less than a year to remaster the entire game, Aonuma approached Miyamoto about developing it. The Wind Waker HD features high-definition graphics and improved lighting. The Wii U gamepad's touchscreen serves as a map and inventory, eliminating the need to toggle between gameplay and the menu interface. The game went on to be the most successful Zelda title for the Wii U, selling just over 2.37 million copies worldwide. New Super Luigi U is a 2013 platform game developed and published by Nintendo. It is an expansion pack for New Super Mario Bros. U, part of the Super Mario series. The plot and game mechanics remain identical to New Super Mario Bros. U, but Luigi replaces Mario as the protagonist. Luigi jumps higher and has less ground friction than Mario, and every level is redesigned to increase the difficulty level. The expansion adds Nabbit, a non-player character from New Super Mario Bros. U, as an invincible playable character. Nintendo's goal was to challenge preconceived notions of downloadable content and make New Super Luigi U a game large enough to stand on its own. New Super Luigi U received generally favourable reviews according to review aggregator website Metacritic, receiving a 77 out of 100 based on 59 critical reviews. A total of 3.07 million copies were sold worldwide. Super Mario Maker is a 2015 platform game and game creation system developed and published by Nintendo. The game allowed players to create, play and share courses based on previous Super Mario titles, including Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World and New Super Mario Bros. U. Upon release, Super Mario Maker received positive reception from critics, who praised for its user interface and course editing tools. By May 2016, more than 7 million courses had been created by players worldwide, which had been played more than 600 million times. A port for the Nintendo 3DS, titled Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS, was released in December 2016 without the ability to upload levels to the online portal. From release up to the complete discontinuation of the online services of the game in April 2024, a total of 4.02 million copies were sold worldwide. Splatoon is a 2015 third-person shooter video game developed and published by Nintendo. The game centers around Inklings, characters that can transform between humanoid and cephalopod forms, and frequently engage in turf wars with each other, and use a variety of weapons that produce and shoot ink while in their humanoid forms, or swim and hide in surfaces covered in their own ink while in their cephalopodic forms. It features several different game modes, including 4-on-4 online multiplayer and a single-player campaign. The game received positive reviews, with critics praising Nintendo's decision to enter the genre with a new franchise, the game's overall style and presentation, gameplay mechanics, and its soundtrack. However, criticism was directed at the exclusion of voice chat and private lobbies, the small number of multiplayer maps at launch, and issues with online matchmaking. A total of 4.95 million copies were sold worldwide. Nintendo Land is a party video game developed and published by Nintendo. The game features 12 minigames, each based on an existing Nintendo game franchise such as Mario and The Legend of Zelda, depicted as attractions in the eponymous fictional amusement park with an attraction tour train designed as a tournament that utilizes all minigames. The minigames are designed to demonstrate the concept of Wii U and its Wii U gamepad controller to new players, utilizing many of the controller's features, including its touchscreen controls and motion sensing capabilities. Some minigames incorporate the Wii Remote Plus and Nunchuck controllers for alternate control schemes and multiplayer support, which also helps exhibit asymmetric gameplay, a concept in which certain players have different experiences based on the controller they use. Nintendo Land received positive reviews from critics and sold 5.21 million copies worldwide. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, commonly referred to as Super Smash Bros. 4 or Smash 4, is a 2014 crossover fighting game developed by Bandai Namco Studios and Sora Limited and published by Nintendo. It is the fourth installment in the Super Smash Bros. Series, succeeding Super Smash Bros. Brawl. New features include having up to 8 players fighting at a time, support for Nintendo's line of Amiibo, using custom Miis as playable fighters, post-release downloadable content, including additional fighters and stages, and customizable special moves. Some features from previous games in the series were removed, such as the story mode from Brawl. Critics applauded the fine-tuning of existing Super Smash Bros. Gameplay elements, but criticised some issues with online play. A total of 5.38 million copies were sold worldwide. New Super Mario Bros. U is a 2012 platform game developed and published by Nintendo. The game is a sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Wii and the fourth and final entry of the New Super Mario Bros. Series, following New Super Mario Bros. 2. It is also the first entry in the Super Mario series to feature high-definition graphics. New Super Mario Bros. U iterates on the gameplay of New Super Mario Bros. Wii with new features and levels. The objective of each level is to reach the goal flag at the end of each level, while avoiding enemies and hazards. The game can be controlled either using Wii U Pro controllers, Wii remotes, or off-TV play using the Wii U gamepad, where the game can be played solely on the gamepad screen. The game received generally positive reviews and has sold just over 5.82 million copies worldwide. Super Mario 3D World is a 2013 platform game developed and published by Nintendo. It is the sixth original 3D platform game in the Super Mario series and the sequel to Super Mario 3D Land, a 2011 title for the Nintendo 3DS. Players control Mario and his friends attempting to rescue fairy-like creatures called Sprixies from Bowser, who invades the realm known as the Sprixie Kingdom. The gameplay is similar to previous Mario games, with players progressing through levels to reach Bowser. It features a character selector as well as introducing a power-up called the Super Bell, which turns the player into a cat, enabling them to climb walls and use a scratch attack. Super Mario 3D World was acclaimed for its level design, presentation, replay value and soundtrack, though some reviewers criticised its unreliable camera in the multiplayer mode. The game was a financial success, with the Wii U version selling 5.89 million units worldwide. Mario Kart 8 is a 2014 kart racing game developed and published by Nintendo. It retains the gameplay of previous Mario Kart games, with players controlling a Mario character in races around tracks. Tracks are themed around locales from the Super Mario series, populated with power-ups that help players gain advantages in races. Different difficulties are selectable prior to a race. Harder difficulties make gameplay faster. In the new anti-gravity sequences, players drive on walls and ceilings. Mario Kart 8 contains a variety of single-player and local and online multiplayer game modes, including Grand Prix racing and arena-based battle modes. Mario Kart 8 was a critical success. Reviewers praised its gameplay and presentation, but the battle mode was criticised. It has been named by critics as among the best Mario Kart games and has won and been nominated for several awards. Mario Kart 8 stands as the best-selling Wii U game with over 8.46 million copies sold worldwide. That is all for this video. If you have made it this far, then I thank you for still being here. Despite the console being a failure, there are still some good games that are worth playing. I have never personally owned a Wii U, but I am open to the possibility of obtaining one in the future. If you have enjoyed this video and would like to see more upcoming videos, then leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell for all notifications. I will always try to release at least one video per week. As well as my main top 10 videos, I will be doing some playthrough videos and games reviews. If there is any game that you think I should try to feature, then leave a comment and I will give it a try. Whilst making this video, something unexpected happened out of the blue and has completed something that I really needed. And now I can finally say this with very reliable sources. My next top 10 video will be the best-selling video games for the Sega Saturn. Until then, keep gaming and stay safe. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Here are some recommended videos for you to watch from this channel, and I will see you again next time.